module, we learned the meaning of a preposition and its function. We also learned the relations expressed through prepositions. Now we'll go on to begin with the first one. Preposition indicating place or position. We are going to understand this with the help of pictures. The sheep is waiting at the door. The next one. The sheep is waiting in the house. The sheep is standing under the tree. Then the sheep ran from the blue house to the red house. The sheep is climbing up the hill. The sheep is climbing down the hill. The sheep is sitting on the bench. There is a bridge across the river. Varun swam across the river. Whenever there would be a bridge, it would always be across, and whenever there is a person swimming, it would be across. That is from one point to the other point. Then, let us understand further. We were running along the seashore or the river bank. So, whenever we are talking about the seashore or a river bank, it is going to be along. And whenever we are talking about a person swimming or a bridge being there, we will always say across. Then, the sheep is sleeping under the blanket. And the next one, the sheep is below the bed. So what did we understand in those two examples? In case of the sheep being under the blanket, the sheep was in direct contact with the blanket. But in case of the lamb being below the bed, the lamb was not directly below the bed. There was some distance. Therefore, we used below for that and we used under for the blanket. So keep this in your mind. Whenever you have something directly in contact, you'll use under. And when there is a little bit of gap, you will use below. The sheep are standing around the stone. Then we have another example. The lamb is among the sheep. The white sheep is standing between the green sheep. The sheep is standing behind the rock. The sheep is standing in front of the rock. The gems lie below the sea level. Let us go on ahead to understand the difference between in and at. So if I say in the world, I live in Asia. In Asia, I live in India. In India, I live in Maharashtra. And in Maharashtra, I live in Mumbai. But if I say in Mumbai, I live, it would be at Andheri. So when I said Asia, I said India, I said Maharashtra, I said Mumbai, I used in because they were larger locations. But when I come to a specific location, wherein I say Andheri, I'll use at a specific location. So for all the specific locations, you would always use at. Let us have a look at a few more examples. If I say I am at home, that's a specific location. Or I go on to say I am at the theater. Or I go on to say I am at the cafe. Or I am at the bus stop. So did you notice that, students? For all the specific locations, we are going to use at. Therefore, what did we understand? We understood that all the specific locations will use the preposition at and the larger locations will use in.